So Barry, I know we've had some exciting news. We've just added the additional space, brought on all the extra staff in North Carolina. But I wanted to grab you for just a second and talk about and ask you about why. Why have we gone into building a brand new office? Not 4 months later, doubling the size of that office, adding 5, 6, 7 new staff members. What's behind all that? Why are you doing that, Barry?
You know, we have everybody's what they want is a problem. We're growing, Glenn. And Equis Financial is absolutely exploding right now across the country. We had a dream of what we wanted to do, but to see, a company literally go from 60, 70 applications a week to over 700 applications a week is phenomenal growth. And our forecast is that we really believe by the end of 2017, if I don't jinx ourselves by saying this, that we will be at 1,000 applications a week by the end of the year. Sometime probably second to third quarter of 18, we believe we'll be in that, 1,400 application count a week. And we needed to be ready. We have talked a lot about our infrastructure, our mission, delivering for the agent. And it takes guts to forecast, man. And, that's something I don't think any of us, Glenn, any of the owners at Equis are shy of. And we just wanted to be ready for the growth. We wanted to, so many people size you up, and rightfully so, in that first day, first week, first month. And we wanted to be able to help our agents that are coming on. A lot of them, Glenn, over 50% of the people that come to work at Equis, this is their first experience in the insurance business. And man, I love it. And, they're going to have questions. They're going to need to talk with somebody. I hear about these companies out here. They don't even let people call into the home office. Don't even want them to. And that's their biggest asset. And we invite our people. I want you to call in. I want you to talk to our staff. They're knowledgeable. They want to communicate with you. They want to build a relationship with you. Here's what it's about. It's helping instill confidence in the people that represent you, because you know what? You never out-earn your confidence. And so we've spent a lot of time. We're fortunate. And I'm going to turn the interview around and praise you a little bit for putting together a great staff. Not just people that have a job. I believe people, Glenn, that love our company, that share our passion and our vision. We said this on day one. And when I think back, it was that first conference call that we did January the 15th. It was a Friday afternoon or Friday morning, 2016. That the way we were going to measure Equis, our report card, right, was going to be the success of the men and women that joined us, their profitability, their ability to be able to go out and make money and start a career. And so that's why we're doing it. We're doing it to support our sales force. They're everything to us. And, we said we were going to serve them, and we're not going to just give lip service. Now, let me say this, they got to do their part too. But I never wanted them to look at Equis and say we weren't doing our part. And so that's why, was I expecting after we moved in their first home office, 5 months ago, that we were going to already have to go get an additional space? No, I was not expecting that. But you know what? I wouldn't change it. Wouldn't have it any other way. And so we're looking forward to getting that open in the next few months, and really just being able to expand their services and what we're doing.
Now, besides the infrastructure, that we have in place and we're continuing to put in place to give agents those high levels of service to help them get started, I know that one of the things that you and our Vice President of Sales, Bill Martin, have been laser focused on is shaving days, weeks, even hours off of agents getting started in the business. That you guys have really made that your rally cry to figure out whatever we can do to get a new agent writing business and get them their first paycheck. Why have you and Bill Martin spent so much time focused on that lately?
For every new agent that may be watching this this interview, Glenn, you know what? People need to get started quickly. At some point, I don't care what you're doing in life. You know, we're talking about Equis Financial. We're talking about going and getting your insurance license right now for many people, buying your first set of leads, making your first dial. The longer that you procrastinate on that, the greater chance you're never going to get started. And I believe people are the most excited the day they sign their ICA, the day they sign those recruiting papers. And so what we have really focused on with Bill's help at Equis, in fact, you know, I love Bill's live webinars. I think it's probably one of the single greatest things that's happened at Equis over the last couple of months, because here's what they do. The key to it is it's live. And Bill, many of these webinars I've watched him, he'll go get 8 or 10 leads and he starts dialing, right? And he's setting an appointment in front of hundreds of people.
I'd be nervous to death to do that. I can't believe he does that.
Well,
it's amazing.
Me too. And that's the reason I don't do it, right? Okay. But here's what happens. Everyone in the company gets to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, and most of the time it's good. But guess what? He has to overcome objections. You know, once in a while, everyone in the country gets to see Bill Martin, who's the pro among pros, get a foam slam down in his face. But you know what you come to realize? That what Bill Martin goes through is what every agent goes through. And it's just showing people how to be effective. You know, what you have to do to be successful. And so we've tried to literally build our entire onboarding process about that. We have Launchpad, right? We have a couple conference calls every week for our new agents. We have our podcast. You know, I look at what we have done with Launchpad, something that you have spearheaded and really headed up. Glenn, to me, that is nothing short of an online curriculum that you would go and get at college, right? That's what it is. But it's the Equis College. And what I like about it, now it's not what I like about it, Glenn, it's what I love about it. We don't have a bunch of people given on those videos that haven't done it. Every single person that is on there coaching are do it first people. They're people that have been in their industry. They're people that set appointments, close sales, overcome objections, get referrals. And so they're pros. And so that's what I love about it. So, you know what? I think we have taken absolutely all the excuses out of the way for people. And you have to show up with a willingness. You got to show up with an attitude of not knowing it all. Hey, listen, follow our system. It works, right? You know, we make our money by the success of them. I promise you, I don't want them to fail. I want them to be successful. But you have to show up with the right attitude, have to show up with the right desire. And if you do that and you put that with the Equis platform, the Equis formula, I'm telling you, buddy, you can explode your business here at our company.
Well, Barry, I don't know how better else to say it. So thank you very much. We'll let you get back to your day.
Thank you, Glenn.